Welcome to e-learning program of Modern International School, Hiswa. Friend, this is Asif. Appear before you to learn and understand the subtopic division in whole number, chapter number 3, whole numbers, class 6. So friends, please keep, and I think you are very happy and healthy. Now let's take started. Here the division in, the division is the inverse process of multiplication. So here suppose a and b are two whole numbers where b naught is equal to 0. Finding another whole number c on dividing a by b, then we have b cross c is equal to a, and this can be written as a divided by b, a upon b, and this is equal to c. Then after cross multiplication we got a is equal to b cross c, cross multiplication. As for example, suppose 3 multiplied by x is here is equal to 1, then this x is equal to 1 by 3, here 3 as denominator. Okay, now see the next division algorithm. Yes, suppose a and b are two whole numbers such that a is greater than b where b is not is equal to 0. Okay, now on dividing a by b, leave the quotient as q and remainder r. Then we have a is equal to bq plus r, and 0 less than equal to r less than b. Yes, have a look. This is the dividend, here is the dividend, this is b is the divisor, and r is the remainder, and q is the quotient. So this formula comes from dividend is equal to divisor multiply by quotient plus remainder. This is the as this. Okay, this formula, this will come from this formula. I hope you will understand and get the points. Okay, now friends, the next properties of division of whole numbers. So have a look. First property, suppose a and b are two whole numbers, then a divided by b is not always a whole number, but here b is as considered b naught is equal to 0. Always remember, here b is not is equal to 0, and we will discuss about if the b is equal to 0, then what will happen afterwards. Okay, when a is divided by b, so a by b is not always a whole numbers. Let us figure out with the help of example. Suppose 2 and 3 are two whole numbers. Okay, then 2 divided by 3, that means 2 by 3 is not the member of the whole number, because if you remember the whole number is 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 dot 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 so forth. These are the whole numbers. I hope you will understand. Now next point, division by 0. Let us see. If a is whole numbers, then a divided by 0, that means this can be written as a by 0, gives us the meaningless. This is illegal, that means this is indeterminate, this is meaningless. Okay, now the next, if a is non-zero whole number, if a is non-zero whole number, then this non-zero whole number, yes, as a divisor with 0, then this 0 divided by the non-zero whole number, this 0 is divided by a, this can be written as 0 upon a, gives us always 0. That means 0 as numerator, and whatever the denominator, anything could be denominator, anything could be denominator. If the numerator is 0, or anything could be denominator, like millions, billions, trillions, whatever, this will give us 0. Okay, remember, 0 by anything is equal to 0 in mathematics. 0 by anything is equal to 0. 0 by 1 million is equal to 0. 0 by 1 billion trillion is equal to always 0. Okay, I hope you will understand. Now the friends, next point is odd whole numbers and even whole numbers. Let us define odd whole numbers. Yes, a whole number which is not divisible by 2 is called odd whole number. And what about the even whole number? A whole number which is divisible by 2 is called even whole number. Okay, example, even whole number 0 2 4 6 8 dot 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 so on, and the odd whole number is, our odd whole numbers are 1 3 5 7 dot 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 so on. Okay, now friends, move solving the questions of exercise 30. Look at the board. The first question is here. Divide and check your answer by the corresponding multiplication in each of the following. Okay, there are 6 sub questions of question number 1. I have taken 6 number question. Okay, now here 39,039 is divided by 1001. Now first of all, divide this huge number by 1001 and getting as 39 as a quotient. Okay, now we have to check here. Now how we can check? Yes, if you know, you have already know about the dividend is equal to divisor multiply by quotient, but plus here plus remainder, but there is no need to write the remainder because here in this question here the remainder is 0. Only we have to multiply this divisor with quotient, we will get this number. Now see, here write down the divisor multiply by quotient. Here is the divisor, here I have already wrote the divisor. Okay, multiply by this quotient. Now once again we will get the same value as. Okay, that means this is already checked. So this is your answer, and this is how to solve these questions. I hope you will get, I hope you will get understand very well. You can solve question sub question 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, now see friends, question number 3. Find the value. I have taken sub question 6. 1517 divided by 1573 whole divided by 1573 divided by 1573. Now first of all, divide this two number. This number is divided by the number itself, becomes the 1. Suppose 6 is divided by 6, 6 1 just 6. Yeah, any numbers could be divided by the same numbers, this will become this 1. Okay, similarly this, the same number is divided by the same number, becomes yes 1. Here is the divides, here once again the same 1 is divided by 1, this is only 1. Okay, now next question number 3. This was the third question number. This can be write as it is. First of all, write the as it is 9 8 1. Now then here the plus sign. First we have to divide these numbers. Only we have to do the first division, then addition. Okay, now if we divide this number, so this number could be written as like this, or maybe this will 0 get cancelled, 0 will get cancelled. Now the okay, now we have to add these two numbers, add the numbers, and this is your result, consequent answer. Okay, now friends, see the fourth number question. Find a whole number n such that n divided by n is equal to n. Now think, yes, I get, suppose let me think the example is 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. No, it is not correct, incorrect. Think next, suppose 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. No, here is the 10, here is the 10, but here is the different number. Now have a look, this is n, that means here is n, here should be n, and here should be n. That means this is the one and only one number, as 1, if 1 is divided by 1 becomes the 1. Here n, 1, 1. So the answer is n is equal to, yes, 1. Only one such a number that 1 is divided by 1 is equal to 1. Now move the last question, 5th. The product of two numbers is 504347. If one of the numbers is 317, find the other. It's very simple questions. Now let us see, understand with the help of one example. Suppose instead of this huge number, suppose this number is, suppose here is 10, suppose, and suppose instead of this number here is suppose 5. Now I am going to read the question. The product of two numbers is 10. Suppose 10. If one of the numbers is 5, then find the other. That means the product of two numbers is 10, one number is 5, then find the other is 2. It's very simple, and I hope you will get the points. Why? This is the very small numbers, but here the huge number, then you will get confused. You got the confused, but we have to find the concept. That means we will follow the concept how to solve the questions. Here, suppose in such a questions, the product of two numbers is given. Find the product. That means we have to divide this number. We have to divide this huge number by this number, as because here is the answer 2. Why 2? Because 10 is divided by 5 becomes 2. This is why here is the 2. Similarly, find, suppose the one number is x, multiply by the other number becomes the product of two numbers. Here the product of two numbers becomes here, because according to the questions is given. Now x is equal to this number divided by this, and you will, I hope you will solve these questions. That means you can calculate this number, this additional number, this fractions, and you will get the answer. Okay, I hope you will get the points. You understood? Your homework is, please note the homework. Your homework is question number 1 to 5. Okay, because some of the questions I have already solved. You have to solve the 1 to 5 questions. What about the remaining questions? And you will make as a fair to write down all the questions with answer. Okay, I hope you understood. Thanks a lot.